Hello there, welcome back. Last time we had some rebellion issues, which led to, well, a lot of debt, a lot of mistakes. Basically, we've been suffering because of my own incompetence. Let's be honest here, I should have made it so... Well, I should stay tribal for longer, but we got the North Sea, we got the King of Sicily done. We'll work on the other achievements that we can do. One of them is have a island in the Indian Sea as our capital. And basically, I'm going to continue where I left off. We're going to try and get most of these things done, but again, these are things that will take time. I can revoke a Holy Order lease, but yeah, won't do that. For the time being, however, we are going to probably just, again, stay peaceful. Duke of Calabria is starting to become a problem, because he's the heir, but he's a count in the Byzantine Empire. So, I am tempted to revoke his titles. I'm pretty sure that I can revoke his titles. As you can see, he is evil. I can revoke his titles, but again, disgruntled vassals. Now on the other side, he is currently fine, so it should be fine to just wait a little bit longer. And if we have a look here at my vassals, there's a lot of them that do not, enjoy my presence. Can I sort them by... What's it? Can I sort them by opinion? Doesn't seem like it, but again, there is some, dukes in England that are problematic. This man, among others. This man. Basically, again, a lot of angry dukes, counts. But we have some, own land right now that we're gonna, try and get things back in order with. So we can continue. I'm gonna probably just, well, as you know, every time we fire up the game from the start, achievements we already have pop up. Faster than the Fox again. Which means I would assume that you can actually get Faster the Fox as a feudal. So I rushed for no good reason. That's a pain. But we'll try and save up a little bit of money here, get things working again. Domain, vassal taxes, and yeah, that's the plan. Save up about 200-300. Then we're gonna do the revocation war, get things up back in order. The latest work of my vassal Yalfira has become all the rage of court at late. The feast deals with feelings of sorrow and loss, and Pyrrha has publicly dedicated it to me. Still mornings in winter, when such beautiful countenance is hid from sight, those left behind must feel a blight. Alone, bereft, without a sweet man, who next among us will end his span? Sounds like someone's trying to murder me. I don't know quite how I feel about this. Yeah, indeed. I have to agree with that one. It's good either way. She might, lose a bit of opinion. I can see that this is truly heartfelt. Yeah, let's go with that one. Lose some stress, gain some, opinion. We need opinion. I don't want to be rebellioned upon. Do I have any prisoners at the moment? As you might know, I've been... Well, I uploaded one Monster Hunter Rise video, but I've basically been playing that non-stop for the last few days. So... not completely, sure where we left off and what we're doing. I should get a court, physician. Do I not have a decent court physician? I'm pretty sure I do. It's my court. I know you can sort somehow, but of course I've forgotten how. Just find someone with high learning. Honestly, the easiest way to do this is just to take this guy and... Okay, he's a war. I wanted to make him, court physician, but it doesn't look like it. I'll figure it out. I'll have a look later. But for now, we're gonna just play peacefully, allow time to pass, and get some money. So apparently, someone called my wife a fornicator. That's a big no-no. We can unlock a new dynasty or legacy. Not a dynasty. We are a dynasty. Brazilian bloodline. Chance of inheriting bad congenital traits by 30%. This is good. I should probably try and get, an inbred child for the achievement before I do this, but for now we're gonna... Honestly, I'm gonna do that. Let's have a look at this. I can select a congenital trait to become more common. Yeah, for now, these two are actually good enough. This will be more helpful down the line when I start to truly, you know, inbreed. So we're gonna start going down the Sea Wolves line, and the reason for that is I want money. We're currently, lacking in the money department, so we'll finish this, I think, to get, money. And I could go for, some of these things. Bounteous Loins, Fertility, Attraction, Child, get, better. Uh, Again, this is also a good one, but for now we're gonna go with Sea Wolves. Because right now, the... Oh, she has become the Dynasty Head? What? Why has my aunt suddenly become Dynasty Head? That makes no sense. Excuse me? No. Huh? Dynasty House. Did she make like a new house? She made the House of Raki. House Head of Raki. Dynasty Head. Oh, because of military strength. What, is she like a... I see, I understand what happened here. She became Dynasty Head because she went on a Varangian adventure. And what this means is that she gets a bunch of event troops, and since those event troops surpassed my troop count, she became Dynasty Head. Things to make sense 101. But it's still a pain. I won't, joke about that. Can learn a new learning perk. Honestly, for now, let's get the anatomical studies. No, we're gonna go with learn on the job and then scholar. And then I'm gonna go this because I need to increase development. Are they doing that? No, they're not. Change task to promote culture. No, we have the correct culture. I want you to. He is collecting taxes, which is good. Side effect could be extra taxes, which could also be good. But over, the length, this would be better. So as you can see, the monthly progress would be really low because of the existing development. It would be a bit better here. So we're gonna do it here for the purpose of, keeping the development up to our maximum, which I believe is about 10 right now. And yeah, that should be it. 10 should be around the maximum. Do we have anyone converting? Nope. We want to convert our, lands. England is again going to be our main holding. And honestly, I might just end up giving away Sweden in the long run. But for now, we'll leave things as they are. We'll save up to, like I said, 200-300, and then we'll start causing a fuzz. Have unspent arms, that costs me a lot. So I could get rid of these guys now. As you can see, the Huskarls are quite expensive. We're also going to get Onager soon. Snake get caught. Guards. There's a lot of adulterers apparently at my court. My son-in-law increased his intrigue. That's good. I lose about... How much did I lose? 10, 20, 30? Olbion came to me complaining about Gandalf bullying him. Would it be Gandalf the White? He's being bullied by a 4-year-old. I can make him craven, lazy, or arbitrary. Honestly, none of these are good. Yes, lazy is my best choice. Craven is, very negative. Sinful in this case. You lose also about the same. Let's go with lazy. Arbitrary is kind of a pain too. Scheme at court. Someone's trying to murder my spy master. Yeah, I wish you guys good luck with that. My spy master is a high intrigue character. And when the claim arrived, yeah, and I'm gonna, take these. Why are we losing when you die? It's because you don't have a kid. I get it. It's fine. Oh no, Andres has died. Isn't he my super? He was my super preacher, if I remember correctly. And it automatically switched him out with a 7 super preachers. So we're gonna get this possessed man. Oh, sorry, he's not possessed. He's a lunatic. The lunatic count to take over the of the land. That is actually brilliant in its own right. But I think it's time we started causing some problems here. I'm gonna allow them to run rampant down here, and I'm gonna allow them to run rampant in Scandinavia. I'm gonna focus on dealing with England first. Although sieging Calabria is actually probably the easiest way because there's 3 counties here. So sieging them down in theory should give me 100 war score. So let's revoke his titles. He has 3 of them, as you can see, including leased out holdings to Vikings too. Okay, so he'll hate my guts for this, unsurprisingly, but no one will hate me except for the Orthodox vassals that I have. I'm gonna purge them, basically. That's what we're gonna be doing this episode. We're going to be purging our, vassals. So let's see how this works out. War declared. I really wish it would just, pause when that happens. As you can see, he refused as predicted. I should have just raised my troops to begin with. But I wanted to see if there was anyone else who, rose up with him. I guess since he's the only, Catholic, he's the only one who, did not like what I was doing. So that's fine. We'll have to see also if we raise all our troops or just, fight this battle, butcher them, and then put some of our troops down to save money. But yeah, we're gonna fight this battle, then we're gonna split them up in 3, siege everything, and be done in a year. If we run out of money, we'll, remove some of the troops, if you will. But I'm just gonna hit them with the entire stack in the hopes that that will kill, their entire stack. I've become the new head. She has apparently lost her event troops, by the looks of things. So we're back to the normal here. It's kind of, weird and annoying. If the timing had been slightly off there on the changing of the dynasty head, she would have been the one who chose the what's it called? Chose the legacy. That's the thing. And the AI just does that very, very randomly, I have to say. So that could have been, again, really, really bad for me. But luckily, we managed to figure something out. I'm going to use this army here to hunt with, the other armies to siege with. And that should work out just fine. Again, we're losing a lot of money doing this, but something I can deal with. Let's see, you are correct. Yeah, we're good. Did you two go and siege the same holding? That's probably my bad. Let's be honest. Here we are, comfort of a friend. Basically, I have a friend and she, talked to me. We get a stress fixing. Do you have money? You do not have money. You are then piety. We took prisoners. Will these prisoners pay enough for me to, get my money back is the big question. To some degree. I don't need piety in particular right now, because I'm not going to fight, my own people. So we're just going to ransom for money as much as it goes. If I can't ransom for money, we're going to... You already won? Well, I'm going to allow this siege to finish, and... I'm probably going to lose money. What happened? My vassal has accused my other vassal of having an affair. As you can see, before I would have to toss them both in prison, but this is fine. They're currently just hating each other, and honestly, vassals hating each other is not a problem for me. So I will imprison him. There we are. And then I will revoke all his titles, because he now does not have a choice. I could ransom him, but then I won't get the title. So we are going to revoke him. There we are. Then I'm going to... Can I not kill him? I can ransom him for 100. I'll do that. I guess he has, family that values him. This land, how is it looking in terms of money making? It's bad right now, but it will get better. So Who do I want to hand this over to? Oh, I still have a interesting guy in Sicily. I need to deal with him too, let's be honest. Jarl Salerno? Do I want to make him like a bigger Jarl? The Jarldom will split, I think, so we'll give him these lands. It's fine. There we are. We'll disband our army. We still have money. Should get some more money from, dealing with the other thing. So I feel confident that we can revoke this guy's titles too. Again, I just want to make a... He's the Jarl of Sicily, but he only holds Malta. What? Okay, so I'm gonna probably have to, revoke these 3 titles independently after. That's fine. Let's revoke your title, Jarldom of Sicily. We consider him to be evil, so I can revoke without being, seen as evil. We're gonna revoke title. We're gonna re-raise troops. I'm gonna just allow them to raise over here because it takes time. Now dreadful again. There we are. And did he give me money? He did. Good. So again, we're gonna split up our troops. We're gonna send one part to siege Malta. High Queen became pregnant. Good. Gonna send these guys to siege Malta because there's no one there. Gonna send these guys to Messina. These guys to Siracusa. I think they're all moving now. Hopefully. That's actually a decent, stack of troops here. And they went over there, so you can actually just go and challenge them. While these 2 do some sieging. Just decide to I hate it that you need to hit it perfectly sometimes. That's my own fault though. We'll wait here until, the punishment I was about to say from sailing. Oh, as you can see, we're even, and then I will probably win because, we lost the debuff. Now, in terms of commanders, do I have any better? I do, but they're currently busy. This guy has 44 prowess. This guy could be a problem once I start dealing with the... Oh, he's old Arthur. Okay, then it's fine. I was worried that he was a Catholic, but old Arthur is something we can deal with. Kolbjorn keeps trade callous. As the market, his attention was caught by a criminal chained in the pillory. Kolbjorn watched him for a while, when he did nothing but cough and beg for water. Kolbjorn rolled his eyes and kept on walking, so he became callous. That's not the best trait to have. There we are. I have no idea where these guys are gonna run now, if they're gonna sail away or if they're gonna hide in the northern part of my island. Oh, I did not want to go to sea. But we'll try and hunt them down. And it looks like they're just running to hide on Sardinia here. It's interesting. I have a daughter who has all 3 traits. This might actually be good heir, because we need someone with all 3 traits to do this one, I believe. Strength of Bloodline. Need to be Dynasty here. Need to have a trait from... Oh, I also need at least one of these. Herculean. So she has 3 mid-tier traits, so she sadly is close, but not right there. Moved by my tribulation, Prince Bjorthmer has offered me his counsel and aid on many occasions, hoping to alleviate the burden of my duties. However, big my attention have incurred the eye of Duke Adgar. He cannot be trusted. This merely a ploy to exploit you, my liege. I can only place my trust in those who deserve it. I get a weak hook on this guy. Edgar becomes my rival. Try and get all 3 of us to find common ground. I anger them. I lose some prestige, or I gain opinion with both. And diplomacy, prestige, stress, and all I can say that, oh, Prince Behemoth is right. The Prince of England. Well, I guess we'll try and find common ground, and it worked. That's good. But yeah, I would really want this thing. It's a very, very nice, modifier to have. So I need to find someone who has a trait from all 3 groups, and one of the traits at its top level. But because I was busy, they started sieging. I have captured some children. Oh, I captured a lot of children. Are they worth money? Favors do you no good here, sir? Favors do you no good here, sir? Favors do you no good here, lady? Okay. Are you all, if you're all intent on getting Oh, this is an act of tyranny. I might have accidentally tyrannied a couple of people. Which would be bad. Could really make her hate me, so let's just do this. Yeah, I might have tyrannied a few people by accident. Whoopsie. Whenever I go make S, Galenis is sure to follow. I know exactly what she's after. Enter scheme. Yeah, I'm gonna have to say no. Sorry. No good perks there. Don't wanna, make any albinos at this moment. Some gas, some claims. The things going. Kapuza. Got money. Ransom. Guess we siege both of these. Go there. You go there. And actually, this battle might actually be enough to, end it. Decent stats, we're getting closer. Well, further away if you want to compare it to my daughter. We capture someone? Sultan? Captured Sultan? Guess it's the ally? That's fine though, that's a lot of money. So, as you can see, with a little bit of luck here, we might actually make money from all of this. Which would be nice. Bunch of stuff going on too. I really wish, can I move this thing? Can't. I would like to see this list, but at the same time, I like having this open. It's very helpful. We capture the leader? Nope. 250? You're a prince of the Kairoun Sultanate. Oh, I guess that's because he doesn't have money, but... Well, if you don't have money, you are piety. You should know this by now. There we are. Captured a count. You learned. Good. You learned too. Very good. I guess we are going to just enforce demands here. I think it will be worth more than, capturing the counts over and over here. There we are. Did I get... Did not get it yet, so let's disband our armies. Let's go to our prison here, and we are going to revoke the titles. And I think about it, I probably have an extra Yaldom title. Yaldom of Calabria, Yaldom of Sicily. So we're going to give Calabria to Salerno here, so it'll split on the succession, I would hope. And Malta we're going to grant to my sister, I think, maybe? House Raki is a house of my dynasty, yeah. This is going to get confusing down the line. Come on, I want Malta. There we are. Court Chaplain Circvia? Salerno? He's a witch? Honestly, I'm fine with giving you this title. You're not an heir to anything, are you? Nope. Give him the ealdom of... No, I will not give him the ealdom of Sicily. Because I still need to purge the ealdom of Sicily. Which sounds, wrong. Well, I actually don't need to purge it. I could just demand conversions, but... let's try and ask demand conversions, and if they, cause me problems, then we'll have to deal with that. Basically, they convert or they lose the land. That's what's going to happen here. If I give him 110, I will not pay for your eternal salvation. That's true. I can... Oh, he refused. We cook favor? Nope. Honestly... Yeah. This is basically as, expected, but I still had to try. That was granted recently, within 1 year. I guess he inherited it within the last year. But I can take the other titles. And he might actually just straight up accept, which would be, good. Mostly because he's weak. Again, can't take this one. This split, I believe. So... Oh, I'm awaiting response regarding another matter. So I guess I can only have, demand one thing at a time. There we are. We're gonna demand this. And he did not agree. Can I revoke your tile while I'm at it? I can. So let's do that. Then we raise our boys. Also going to move the point to this place because I think we'll be able to raise them before, and they shouldn't have enough troops to, you know, cause me real problems. Oh, you bowed down. Good. Then we grant you these titles. There we are. So I'm not over my limit. We'll also get Messina as soon as we can. Shouldn't actually be an issue. You guys will go kill them. You guys will go siege. And honestly, having this guy as the solo, you know, different faith, different culture count, we have discovered onagers. We can now select a new fascination. Ledges is actually a good shout. It gave it to me automatically, domain limit. We'll soon be able to also start with the early medieval stuff, but domain limit is a good one. The rest of these I think I'm just going to allow to, you know, get going on their own, except for this one maybe, public works. Honestly, we're going to, you know, double focus this one. So it'll be done in 12 years. Because then I can continue, you know, developing my capital and speed up, in theory, speed up research, if you want to put it that way. But we're gonna finish this. We're gonna basically finish cleaning up Italy, if you want, put it like that, and then we're gonna start with the cleaning of England, because again, that too needs to be cleansed more. The happier the vassals, the more troops, the more everything I get. So I kind of want to, you know, fix that. But in this case, yeah, we are going to siege this. I'm going to allow this one to keep it because it's just one county, and I can hand it just over to the genius over here, who I started to try and raise. Oh, that's a problem. Top level beautiful trait, good. We're having a bunch of, you know, this is a new one. A parade of important locals from London have spent a day trooping through my hall, each one with a unique grievance against my wife, High Queen Tortoise is one of those, I think. Some complain about her behavior, others her honor, but all agree on one thing: she's a disgrace. The unwatched masses call for nothing less than a declaration of nothing, casting her out. My court chaplain Grimmer insists that her behavior is actually quite pious, but the snarling burghers claim Grimmer simply doesn't have to deal with the consequence of such virtue. I could disown and banish her. Yeah, not gonna happen. They harbor local nothing for 10 years. I get a weak hook. Or I could just straight up say that this isn't a, you know, matter for me to bother with. And she loses some opinion of me. Also true, is she old? Yeah, she's old. Let's find conversion. And honestly, this could actually be the problem here, that she's old also true. This is probably why this thing is happening. So, we're just gonna do this, honestly. It'll, you know, she'll like me less, but she'll become over to the right fate, which will give me 20. So I'll basically just lose 20 opinion, and I'll lose less popular opinion, which will keep my capital better. So again, we have he's still getting bullied. That's bad. Guess we're going with arbitrary this time. Yeah, we'll just make him arbitrary instead of Craven. It's a bit, you know, a bit annoying, but nothing I can really do with it now. You still don't have any kids. Well, I say still, it's just 2 years. You have low county control in Thermo. That's fine, it'll, you know, fix itself. Other than that, I can stop the Duchy of Svalm. Which would be what duchy? Oh, they're currently my people are getting aggressive. I guess this is because Denmark now has a king title, so more troops, more everything. They can start like making moves in Europe, and the same thing will happen here once we get Norway a king title, Sweden a king title, and basically I'm gonna have to split realms down the line to, you know, keep things sane, if you will. But this guy is still annoying. If I kill him, will it split? Yeah, male preference, Confederate petition. So he has like 3 dukedoms, no 2. They'll split into Kent and Wessex, but I'd still like to just get, you know, rid of them. It's the same here, they'll split. And if we have a look at this, as you can see, most of the northern part of the country is good. The This part is the problem. And again, we're looking good here. Most of it is converted. There is one. I guess he has a counter on him, the Isle of Lapland, which is different religion, but that's fine. What is happening here? What is? I guess this blue line is because they, does not like me too much. The class tensions, but we have some decent, buffs here. King Harold Fairhead to Marcus Victor of Jarl. So you see, it works. It'll last for another 4 years. Moonstones are pretty good. I guess I also should start, upgrading things here because it would be helpful in the long run. Corporation innovation. What do I need here? Corporation. Again, economic buildings. I can upgrade this thing to get me more of these. Reinforcement rate. All of this. The only problem is it's heavy cavalry, so I really want to switch this out with something else. I would want to get the building refunded, as you can see. Heavy infantry damage, spearman damage, archers and skirmishers. Let's see, if we go this to archers damage 18, toughness, limit levies, control growth. Honestly, I'm tempted to just go with the military camps here instead. Do I want to switch this out with anything? I think this is a good mid-building. It gives both levies and the other stuff. I could actually switch the regimental grounds here out with a pastoral lance. I'll give a bit of levies, a supply limit, taxes. Again, a little bit of everything. Like heavy cavalry, though, it doesn't give buffs to my troops, which is, not great, but it's not a problem either, because sooner or later we're gonna upgrade our troops anyways. But I'm gonna end it here. We cleaned up Sicily this episode, and well, we're not completely done, but finish it next time. And we'll probably try and clean up England, and after that I can start focusing on expansion again, because the rebellions, the issues that we had, they're not good, but this makes it easier for me to deal with that. We're going to deal with Alba, with Ireland, and again, once everything here is stable, then we can set our sights on starting to conquer other, kingdoms. Although conquering kingdoms in Italy, these small ones in Spain, there's Brittany, Frisia. Conquering them and making them independent for renown is probably also a good, idea at this moment. But as I said, we'll end it here. Thank you for watching, and I do hope that you've enjoyed.